Hey, thank y'all for coming back to the channel. We're going to try to start that piece of equipment right there in the bush. I was told what it was. I couldn't figure it out. But I'm going to carry you right in here before I tell you and just see if y'all can tell from what you see so far what it is, what it may be, what you think it is. This temperature is getting 250 pound friendly weather. Got a little breeze. It's probably 80, but I'm still looking for snakes and wasps. A G20 diesel. That probably G20 probably told you what it was. Let's see, got a little briars on it. Good Lord have mercy. Ain't no telling when the last time this thing was fired up. I don't know if they drove it here. Hope they did. Well, looks like a little old combine. I'm fighting through here. Vines is at me. That's what that looks like. Man. Tires is looks like it's still holding there. I hope ain't nothing back here that gets after me, because you can't run fast here. Whatever got after you would hurt you less than falling and hitting the ground. All right. Looks like the head of a combine, but he told me it was a Swather. And I never seen a Swather until I watched that. It's a Hesston Swather. Getting back to my original thought, I watched that YouTube channel of that potato farmer out in Idaho. No, not Idaho, Utah. Yeah, somewhere out there. And I got to watch them. They do potatoes and hay, and they bought a brand new Swather, and that thing run about 15 miles an hour cutting that hay. And the reason I think I enjoy that show is not that he has all the trouble and the breakdowns that he has, but he videos it and just shows you the struggles that farm has about keeping things running, and like everybody else does. Everybody has their trouble. That tail wheel don't look like it'll air up. But yeah, there it is. All right, at least the start will be easy to get to. We won't have to spend a lot of time on trying to see if it'll turn over or not, because we'll have everything right here. Looks like you put the batteries right there. I don't know what kind of engine this is. I'm sure some of y'all's telling me already. Maybe a Perkins. Yeah. But you can't get, I mean, you're just so close here, I can't hardly get back far enough from it. But let's see if we can get this thing started. I'll find out some information as we go to see how long it's been sitting. But first things first, let's check this. Oh yeah. This thing right here is making oil. Well, I hate lifting up stuff like this. That's where all them critters hide out. Let's find the fuel tank. Well, I see red fuel in that filter bowl. I wonder, does the fuel tank comes from this side. I don't see a fuel tank, but I'll find it. Just have to keep digging. And there's a fuel tank right up there. Could have waited another 2 months and let all this stuff die down, but no. Seen it over here, had to come check it out. Let's see. That don't sound too promising. Oh, I see it. That thing is. Let's get a fuel sticker. Hey, are you the type would say that was half full or half empty? Okay, we got a half full fuel tank. Our oil is all the way full. Those things and find a way to check the water in it. I don't know, usually they take the water out to keep them from freezing because you don't keep you don't keep antifreeze in. But just about the time I was about to turn, I noticed this. Made in Hesston, Kansas. Serial number 620T. How many people from Hesston, Kansas is watching the video? That's going to be the hydraulic oil reservoir right there. All right, let's check the water in this thing. Slap a battery on it and just see if it is locked up or if it's running. All right, let's see what this does. Yeah, I didn't see none. Of course, the radiator cap's on the other side, but I don't see any of our friends piled up over there. Look at that. Can you believe that? I can't, but I'm happy. Okay. Fuel, water, oil. Now let's get the power to the starter. I tell you what, it just gets difficult sometimes to fight through all these briars and bushes. I know this battery's hot is why I grabbed it. I hear the fuel pump running. I brought some vice grips with me to get a good connection here. And real easy to get it jumped to. Tighten these down a little bit. Just trying to clean out the inside of that cable just a tad. I'm gonna change that cable. That end is just, well, there it is. Like I've mentioned before, a lot of times, look at that, 5/8. Let's see. I think the truck's right there. I mean, why would I want to go get a 5/8 when I can, you know, fumble around here with these vice grips All right. Anyway, a lot of times it just takes longer to get everything set up to get it to spin over than it does actually it starting up, even though it's been here 10 years or ever how long it's been sitting. It was driven right here. He had it sitting in his yard or close to his barn and his shop, and he said he got in it, moved it there, and he said it's been 10, maybe longer. So we're gonna call 10 good. I'm gonna have to leave that hooked up. That thing's got a wire and it's gonna need to stay hot. Stand by. I went in and got my starter button while I was already there. We'll be hooked up right here in just a second. Yep. Okay. Let's just try something real quick. Not locked up. Let's get these. Let's get the fuel pump hooked up. Go over here and make sure it's on. No, I don't feel that running at all. I think y'all can hear it running. I'm gonna go short it out. Let's see what happens. Got a feeling. I got a good feeling about it. Let's see. I see the stop here, so. Oh, I got the fuel. I can do the fuel throttle now. Let's go start now. He said it would start with no ether. That is so unbelievable. Let me see if I can get the throttle up here. There's got to be the throttle. Pushes and dives. Uh-oh. Let's see if it'll move. No ether, none. No. since I've been doing YouTube with Hank and with Jacob and myself, not counting what I've done. I've started way more doing YouTube than I ever did in the woods. But I bet you I've started over 200, 250. And it still amazes me how something can sit this long and start without ether. Now I got to get some air in the tires, figure out exactly how to move it.